All right, welcome back to CGDQ. We are here with Super Mario Brothers 3. We have an any percent no wrong warp race between MitchFlowerPower and Zikubi. I'm going to give the mic over to Mitch to kind of do an intro, and we'll get started as soon as he's done.
Hey guys, how's it going? We have me and zikubi, and like we said, we're going to do an any percent no wrong warp race. I'm going to try and do my best for commentary for you guys as we go through some of these levels, get through World 8, and then defeat Bowser. So I'm ready when you are.
All right, I'll give you a countdown starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I heard go.
You did.
Alright, so this is any percent no wrong warp. Alright, so I got past the hardest part in the game, which essentially is the jump over the piranha plant. It's extremely scary. Alright, 1-1 is actually a pretty tough stage. You wanna try and get through it, not have to worry too much. It's got some struggles. We're gonna do only 4 levels in World 1. We go through. There's a really tough peace feed strategy in 1-2. It's got a little bit of RNG to it, but it's not so bad. Alright, we definitely want 2 different star cards, that'll be good. Okay, level 3's tough. This is where we get our first warp whistle. Nicely done, nicely done. You want to make sure you get through the white block. Alright. First warp whistle down. We're going to get the second warp whistle, and then we're going to use both of them, and then warp right to World 8. And then it's auto-scroller land. Yay! That's normally what people dislike in this category, is all the auto-scrolls we have to do. It's really a headache having to do them all. That's no big deal, though, right? Right on. Alright, so after the 2 auto-scrollers, we have what is known as the hands. And the hands give you a 50% chance to cross them, and there's 3 of them, so you have a 12.5% chance to get across them. You do not want to do any of the hand levels. Alright, we made it to World 8. So the tank levels are essentially just, like I said, auto-scrollers. There's really not much going on. You just kind of jump around, kill some stuff, make sure you don't take damage. There is a small little section where you want to keep destroying enemies so that you don't create any lag. You have to remember, our timers don't slow down whenever the game gets like sprite overload and starts running at a different FPS. So when that happens, our timer's still going just as fast. But we don't have to worry about that until later. Not normally too bad. This category really differs with the hands that I mentioned earlier. If zikubi gets 1 hand and I get 3, that's a 40-second time lead for him. If I get no hands and he gets 2, that's a 40-second time lead. If we both get all 3 hands, well then this race just got interesting. So hopefully, I'm hoping we both get 1 or something to keep it interesting, because the hands can really, after the hands, there's only a couple levels, 2 more auto-scrollers, 3 levels in Bowser, and the problem with that is there's nowhere really to save 40 seconds on top of your opponent. So, and right here is where we do the delag strat. So we're going to grab the bomb, we're going to destroy this, tail swipe, tail swipe, tail swipe, tail swipe. Just get all the enemies off the screen. We don't need to worry about those guys. Yeah, get out of here. Wow, this game's actually a lot harder doing all the commentary over it, but I'm glad I get to explain things. Alright, so coming up is the Navy, and it has the weirdest, most random, why did the developers put a power up there ever. And if you miss it, it's actually a pretty big deal. And it's pretty easy to miss. It's pretty likely to miss it, but hopefully we don't. Hopefully neither of us miss it. Here, let me try and get this here. scary. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think we both got it, which is good. Oh my god. So if you don't get that fire flower, you can't fire kill the boom boom after, which is about a 2 to 3 second time loss, and then you won't have fire flower. Like, let's say you get no hands, then you don't get a fire flower as well, and then you have to do another boom boom on the Air Force. That's another 3 seconds, then you have to get your fire flower back in 8-1, I think it is. That is a nightmare of a power-up. It's really good that we both got it. Very important. Yeah, so welcome to chocolate waterland, chocolate milk, you know, hot chocolate. You can swim under the boat for the first section, but you don't want to swim under the boat for the second section, because you have to wait for the pipe to kind of spawn and let the boat scroll all the way to the left before you can do it. Sorry, I got my mashing right there. Take that, boom boom. Yay, orb. We got the orb, guys. We got the orb. Yeah, I think I definitely started late there. Alright, so it's hands. It pretty much all comes down to this. Who gets hands, who doesn't. Okay, so I got hand 2. Okay, not bad. Whew. Hopefully I don't get pulled in by another one. Oh, I didn't. I only got one hand. Very nice. Okay. This is a very stressful auto-scroller. Ooh. Go for that. How is this? What is the design of this ship? Look at this. I think things are just floating in the air. It's a magical land of Mario. Nobody cares, right? Oh yeah. Okay. Pretty scary. These wrench guys can really come back and bite you in the butt if you're not focused enough, if you're not paying attention. So you gotta. Very scary. Okay. I think this is the end right here. Getting the pipe. Next boom boom. Done. Alright. Orb. So we got another orb there. So now we have the 3 levels. Now we have the 3 levels. We have 8-1, 8-2, and 8 Fortress. Still be pretty stressful here, so try and focus a little bit. Okay, that was not easy at all, but we we made it through. That again was really not easy. Whew. Alright, 8-2. Another scary level. We got music notes and whatnots. Right in the gap here, we got piranha plants, we have the scary sun. Right on, very nice, very nice. Boom, get through there. So I got good, so the sun can actually give you really bad RNG and kind of screw you over, but luckily I didn't really have to worry about that. Alright, this is where we use our stars, so we can just kind of go through all these little death waffles here. Right through them all. Getting that door. I'm not going to worry about my P speed here. Very scary. Alright. Hopefully we can make the timer. Ooh. That's hard. That's a scary timer. Alright. Alright, so that was another orb. We have our last auto-scroller. Coming right up. Woo! Look at the scary skulls in this. Alright, so they decided, you know what? You got all the way here, gamers. We'll give you one more tough auto-scroller. But they didn't outsmart Oglib, I can tell you that much. They did not. Bowser's Castle is kind of scary. He can do some really weird things. He's got a weird jump shot that he can do sometimes. He can really make things stressful. Aside from that, the level itself isn't too bad, but it's still kind of whatever. Much like any other level. Sometimes the easiest level in a speedrun can be the hardest. It all depends on how, how strategized it is. That's right. And here is mashing simulator. If we don't mash as fast as we possibly can, the game will crash. So we have to abide by the rules of epic gamers. There we go, got them all. Okay, so we got the last Boom Boom, last orb, and then we got Bowser's Castle. You can't move forward when you fall out of the pipe transition there. You have to wait until you touch the ground, but you can shoot. You can shoot, so you try and shoot as fast as you can, and then you're good to go. Alright, Bowser's Castle, let's go. And the timer is going to stop as soon as I enter the doorway after killing Bowser. Got the clip, that's good. Alright, Bowser. Alright. Bowser takes like 30 something shots, 40, I don't even know. You just gotta mash away. You just gotta mash away. Alright, as soon as I go through the doorway, we're gonna stop the timer. So, we have timer right now. Right on. There we go. 11:09 is actually pretty good. A 12-hour estimate's pretty rough. We're gonna let zikubi get through. Ooh, so he's caught in the clip jail. Can't get out of that one. Overall, I played pretty well. I got the benefit of getting one hand where I think he got 3, and that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. There's really not much you can do about that. Hopefully Bowser doesn't. Okay. Alright, and he's got in the last. There you go, and he's got it. There you go. And his time is exactly what you would expect from someone who gets 3 hands who plays at a top tier level. Zikubi's easily, top 1, 2, 3 Mario 3 player in the world. So give some love for zikubi and getting 3 hands. There's not much he could do about that. Fantastic run. Right on.
Yeah.
GG's.
A great race, both Mitch and zikubi. Thank you so much for showcasing that for us. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
All right, we are going to take it to another quick break, and then we'll be back with more Mario Block. Up next is Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, run by Goofy Chocobo. So hang tight for that, and we'll see you on the other side of this break.